Hi, I am Dr. Mesut Dinsir, and I have my friends.
Frank Genovese.
John Streeter.
George Dunkel.
Kara Muller.
We are here today to talk about why we enjoy a bare nature. It's interesting that when we hear sound of a wave by the sea, when we look at the sun, when we are in nature, maybe climbing a mountain and having breeze, we tend to feel very happy, as if we belong there, as if it's nice. Why sun of a water? Why seeing the sun light rays coming at us? Why do we like that? Is there a reason for it? I'd like to know if my friends, if they have any opinions.
As with any discussion, I always like to define my terms, and I want to make sure it's B-A-R-E and not B-E-A-R nature. Having said that, I'm assuming it's going to be the former, not the latter. But with regards to why humans enjoy nature, I think there are many reasons for it. I believe that being a natural being, we are inherently related to all that is around us, and I think as such we just have an innate reason as to why we enjoy nature, notwithstanding the aesthetic beauties, in addition to the evolutionary aspects of nature. I think from an aesthetic standpoint, I think nature, with its pros and cons, has a certain amount of raw power, raw energy, and just is majestic in and of itself. And on the basis
You were saying?
Yes, so I think that if we look at it from a psychological aspect, humans are a very social group of individuals, and one could imagine thinking the Earth itself is a living being that we are socializing with. It's much greater than us. It may have some level of almost like a deity in our mind. If we're thinking about these things in kind of psychological terms, we might think of the Earth as a deity, and that might allow us to feel that we're having a connection with a deity, a god, whatever you want to call it. That's a possibility. That could be something that we could look at. You know, looking at it from an evolutionary standpoint, I would say that it's simply we've developed these traits over millennia. We like seeing the sunlight because it's no longer dark. We don't have to fear being eaten by a mountain lion. We like the sound of the ocean because it's calming. It's not the roar of the ocean. We're not going to get, blown away by a hurricane. So you can look at it from different aspects.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I would go.
Yeah, it's interesting that sun, water, earth, air existed before really life started on planet Earth. So as the evolutionary forces with the start of single cell organism involved in implementing its forces as we evolve from single cell into multi-cell, into more complex cells, into plant, animals, and more complex forms. Sun was always there. Sun is the source of energy with the starting of plants. Without sun, there is no energy source. Then again, with water had been there since the beginning of life. That's where life started. So when as we evolve, the waves on planet Earth, the water where we started as a single cell organism, now more complex forms, it's in us. In other words, genetically, because we came from water, it's been implemented in such a way. It's water is in us. It's like it's our friend. It's what we need. It's a required thing. Both sun, water, earth. These are the things. That's where we came from. That being the case, when we are made, we are kind of made to like them. We are made to enjoy them. We are made from them. So I think that's why when we go into nature, let it be going climbing a mountain, let it be just looking at the sun coming up or going down, or when you see a nice breeze in a hot summer, you feel good. You feel very nice. You feel like you appreciate the nature. You appreciate where you came from. So I don't know anything more to be added by any other members. Any thoughts? Welcome to. But
no, I think you hit it nail on the head in the sense that us being beings that evolve through a natural evolutionary process, which by proxies is nature. It's just inherent within our being, and there's again a lot of reasons for it. I mean, aside from the inherent, obvious connection that we have with nature, there's the intellectual curiosity we have with it. There's the aesthetic beauty that we see through it. So there's a lot of reasons for it.
I simply say, sun, water, earth, air is implanted in us. So that's why anytime we experience it in any form, it's beautiful, because we are beautiful as a most complex species in the form of intelligence we have. Hopefully, we will try to explore more about who we really are.